about policies. Now we usually talk about politics as if it is dirty, but I think more importantly, we should look at policies. We should study policies. We should actually debate about policies, and we should discuss what is the best way to run this country as a citizen. Everyone has the right to think, has the right to voice out about how you think this country should be run. This is a country for all of us. This is not the country of one prime minister. It's a country that everyone should actually has a voice, has something to say about. And I think back to civic education, back to what we should do as a citizen.
Thank you. I think this is the next question I'm going to ask is so why do you keep quiet for now? Because he's on one side of the camp, right? My question now is, I think stand up more exciting. Okay, my question is that should we take sides? Right? I'm going to pose this question to Venerable Manasi. Right? You have been pictured in Facebook and newspaper. Some people call you a rocket monk. So obviously you have taken a side. Maybe you can tell us why you took side.
I've taken the rocket because it will take me to heaven. So go through the moon.
I thought you were going to Nirvana and not to heaven.
First to heaven, then to Nirvana. So I just didn't want to be a hypocrite. So 32 years back, I joined the Rocket Party. And last week, I spoke at the Ceramah for the first time in my life. I waited for 30 years. So, in my view, you can be partisan towards the truth, you can be partisan towards justice, and you can be a partisan towards democracy. I don't find it wrong to be partisan, provided you have a better open view of understanding without being biased even to your own party, not simply to toe the line, but to speak the truth. For there is no religion higher than the truth. So that will be my response to your question which you asked.
Thank you. The same question I want to ask to Venerable Kaidu. NBA put out a notice, was it a letter for that? Notification, a statement. Malaysian Buddhist Association put out a statement in the China press, okay, explicitly supporting the ruling government and asking that before the elections. Obviously, you took sides as well. NBA took sides as well, right? Maybe you can articulate to us, your NBA committee, perhaps your perspective of that.
Actually, MBA, Malaysian Buddhist Association, don't take sides. But I still find the monks, especially from Johor, taking sides with the BM. So I mean, it's the individual right. I mean, for my personal self, all the time I've been supporting the BM, but this time I see that the politics, too much corruption in the politics. I need to change. For my, I mean, I speak from the truth from my heart. So I mean, politics, we must involve, because we don't involve, that means our rights all gone. I mean, it's working for the future. It's not just at the present. So it's our human right. So we need to work, and then of course we need to open our eyes wide. I mean, with wisdom. Especially, of course, nothing is perfect. I mean, that's why I in Japan, 1 year they can have four prime ministers. They can change 4 prime ministers. Why? Because the people there are matured, and then the stock market, money, work, job, everything is all stable. Whereas in Malaysia, especially the government is trying to threaten us, saying that what will happen to a share market, and of course share market doesn't work with me. But then of course every time when they give money then you can see Malaysian currency drops. Why? Because the outflow of the money. So I mean, that's a quite a certain.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on the economics part. It sounds very interesting. But I think, I don't know if you are satisfied with the answer. Right? It seems that individually, yes, you can take a partisan perspective to it. As an organization, should you take a partisan side? Because the NBA was very clear in its statement. And but at the same time, another organization in PJ. I don't know whether they are represented here, but I'm going to say it out anyway. Okay? The organization in PJ, during the campaign period, invited Pakatan candidates to their temple, right? During the time to receive a grant for a piece of land that was approved in February, right? Okay. Was that right or was that wrong? So this is all taking sides already. It seems you're already taking sides. So people are criticizing, a lot of people say, oh, Buddhists should not be involved, but they are definitely very involved. Right? So I want to ask your view on this. So maybe I should ask Mr. Nathan. You want to have a perspective on this? Yeah, okay. I know you're from one side also, so tough sitting on the steps.
I have to publicly declare that I am a member of no party. I am non-participant as it can get, non-partisan. But however, I make my voice very clear. I will not support any organization, any political organization that advocates, encourages, promotes racism, inequality before the law, corruption, and abuses of power. If that is called partisan, so be it. That's my response.
What I'm hearing is this. Okay. Like I said, let's make it a dialogue. Okay. You have your questions, please write it down now. Your time will come. Okay. The worst criminal at the time of the Buddha is a man called Angulimala. Right? Okay. Buddha did not abandon him because he killed close to 1,000 people. Some people have come up to ask me, look, why wouldn't the Buddhists support maybe the ruling party to help them change, let them become more enlightened? Why do you abandon them? Right? Is that the Buddhist principle? Say, okay, you're no hope, you're wrong, right? Raise your sense of compassion. Okay? I can't answer that. That's why I moderate the forum. I ask the speakers. Okay? I'm going to throw this to Member Condi. You want to take a step in?
Okay, I put it very simple in a sense. Theoretically, we should help. But when they are not mature, at that time, it will be a waste of time and effort to help them. Therefore, we should bring them down first, and then teach them slowly.
I'm kind of enlightened here. I have no more questions. It's a very interesting response, and I kind of like that response. But not that I can fully agree with that. I don't know whether you agree with that with me. Okay? I just hope maybe we have some supporters from different sides, and then afterwards you can ask some questions, because we really need to test the strength of our Buddhist principles as we become citizens of this country. This is what